Hey guys, time to chill out with Sub-07 and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal. Last time, we took out Mahogany Town Gym and defeated Price, getting our 7th gym badge. However, our celebration was cut short as we got a call from Professor Elm telling us the radio tower had been taken over. Any signs of Team Rocket is all here. They've stormed and taken over, and all radio stations are displaying their signal. I don't much appreciate that, given that we just got our 7th gym badge. Marvelous. So I think it's time we put a stop to these knuckleheads. We've finally taken over the radio tower! Now everyone will get to experience the true terror of Team Rocket. We'll show you how scary we are. Yeah, we'll see about that tough guy. One thing that I want to talk about while we're doing this. It's sort of a running joke for a lot of people that Team Rocket is really weak in this generation. Like, they're underleveled, they shouldn't be this weak at this point. They're supposed to be the big villain organization. You are missing the point of why Team Rocket is like this in the 2nd generation. If you're the type of person that thinks Team Rocket is underleveled, yes, they are. They're underleveled because they're all in complete disarray. Giovanni, their boss, dipped after Generation 1 where you beat him successfully. There's no one running things that can keep things orderly and in control because he was the boss. Without them, they're desperate. Like, they took over the radio station, and if you paid attention to that broadcast, they're calling out to their leader, hoping to God that he'll respond, because they don't know what to do without him. They're in complete disarray. That should be the perfect indication of how well things have gone for Team Rocket without him. 3 years, and no plan. That's them. Luckily, we do have a plan, and it's time to get the hell out of here. Let's tag into Stark and take care of this. But yeah, even with essentially 4 different Rocket executives running things, Team Rocket has no understanding of what to do. Like, they have a plan to enter the radio tower and then contact their old boss. What's the plan after that? They don't have one. These guys are basically just running off a wing and a prayer, and it's kind of hilarious. This is, again, a direct sequel to the 1st generation, and it shows because they're trying desperately to just get back to how good they were in the 1st generation when they were more competent. With that guy taken care of, let's get up to the 2nd floor. Why would they want to take over the radio tower? Good question. To be honest, it doesn't make much sense. Huh? Today's password? Help, of course! Understandable. I believe the next person that we're dealing with is going to be using poison types. Don't have a clear answer to that, but I have a solution. Haha! How boring. It was far too easy to take over this place. Come on, keep me amused. Yeah, we'll see what you are saying after we pummel your ass. But yeah, they're competent compared to the average person, but against us, they have 1 Pokemon in their 20s. Everyone on our team is in the 30s. I don't even have a full team and we're still gonna beat their ass. Nice try. No glare for you. Mud Slap. Low damage, but your accuracy falls. That's good. Quick attack. Like, it always bugged me that people kind of just got mad that Team Rocket wasn't more competent in this generation than they were in the 1st. They're not supposed to be. They're losers in this gen. That's the joke. Tag out, go to Alucard because Alucard is poison immune, and also because, not paralyzed. Let's try Wing Attack. Why not? Whack, 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 whack. Get out of here. I'm not impressed. Nice job. Good job, you two. Who are you? Someone who understands how to play this game better than you ever did. Now, there's a good amount of Rocket Grunts here, so there's a good chance to build up your experience if you need to catch someone up. But you gotta be careful. Some of these guys, they're not competent, but they do have at least some decent Pokemon. Or in this guy's case, he's got 5. Because they're not decent. 5 Rattatas? Really, dude? You're almost as sad as 6 Magikarp guy, and I haven't even seen him in this game. I know he's in here somewhere. I don't remember where, but I know he's out there. And I'm scared to run into him again. Tail Whip, that's useless. Get out of here. Now, depending on our luck as well, if we're finally going to get there, Artemis is due for an evolution, which I'm hoping is going to be today. I don't know if it's going to happen. Maybe it'll be this session. For all I know, it could be next. I've been trying to build up resources for him so that he would get the chance, but I don't know how well this is going to go. Nice. Like, stopping by the haircut salon and all that jazz, but there's only so much you can do to build up happiness that isn't just battles. The good news is, these Rattata are easy experience. Bonk. Oh. Hyper Fang! Uh-oh. Okay, that's a bit more dangerous. Get out. Back to Alucard. Alucard is just reliable for this sort of thing because fully evolved, good stats, fast as lightning. Like, you're not doing much to him. Get out of here. Chomp. Plus, I think that's a level up for Artemis right there. Assuming I didn't miscount. God damn it. I did miscount. You finish this one off at least. Give you at least one to yourself, Alucard, because you've proven that you can more than handle yourself against these things. Nice. Unfortunately, this is really not going to give us much experience, but you know what? That's fine. At this point, we really don't need to worry about experience for a while. Tag out, and tag right back to Artemis. One thing I will say, coming up, we're going to be having some rematches with Rocket admins, as you probably expect. I didn't get the chance to really talk about visually how different the Rocket executives are in Heart Gold Soul Silver, because they're basically all the same in Generation 2, because they don't even get names in this generation. But Proton, Petrol, Ariana, and coming up, the fourth one, but I'm not going to show just yet, they all have very distinct designs in Heart Gold Soul Silver, and Ariana in particular will be important to talk about at a later point. Not just yet, but keep her in mind, because she's actually rather important. You think you're a hero? So far, yes. Damn it! Still nothing. I could force an evolution, maybe, by just giving Artemis rare candies, but I really don't want to do that. Because we've got 2 of them, but I'm saving those for a rainy day. And it's not raining outside, so as far as I'm aware, it's not happening yet. Sorry, bud. Super Potion to heal up. I think we have a Paralyzed Heal on hand. No, that's a Mint Berry. I still have a Nugget on hand, damn it. I do not have a Paralysis Heal on hand, darn. Oh well. Looks like you are taking 5 with that, Artemis. 2 more Rocket Grunts, let's dispose of them. Hey, keep out of our way! And fun fact, this is basically the only time you're gonna get to see the upper stories of Radio Tower. So if there's any hidden items or anything, and you want to make sure you get everything, make sure you comb this place thoroughly before you finish taking care of Team Rocket. Otherwise, you will not get the chance to come back up here. You got a Zubat, huh? Sucks to be you. I got a much better Zubat. Mine's got 4 wings. What else you got? Impress me. You don't impress me, god damn it. I mean, I guess I've seen worse. I don't know if anyone else remembers that, but there was a point where, what was it, Generation 4, Team Galactic? Super late in the game, like late story, you fight a Team Galactic grunt, they got a level 40 Zubat. It's like, what is wrong with you? At that point, it should be a Golbat, and if it's not, you're stupid. Ugh, I give up. Good. The less you that put up a fight, the better, honestly. 3 years ago, Team Rocket was forced to disband, but we're making a comeback here. Yeah, we'll see about that. I don't intend to give you even the slightest bit of breathing room in that regard. I'll give him props for trying, but, no one wants you. Get out. Another wing attack. Well, another nice thing about having Alucard up front, since he's part poison, no poison fears at all, so anything Grimer does here really doesn't scare me. I do love Minimize's effect, though. In Generation 2, it's one of my favorites. Minimize is a weird move in that it normally just makes you more evasive, but in Gen 2 it shrinks you to tiny size like that. And weirdly enough, in Minimize's case, if you use Stomp while someone is minimized, it's a guaranteed hit, and it hurts for crazy damage. Which I imagine is because they shrunk down to the size of a fly, and you're stepping on them. Makes sense to me. Nice flinch. Not enough to finish, but double flinch, nice. Easy peasy. Okay, you got a Muck. That's something slightly stronger. Muck is the evolution of Grimer, and normally would be obtainable at level 38, but because Generation 2 and Gen 1 don't really play by that rule, it's fine. Use Wing Attack. Now, Muck has crazy high special defense, but their physical defense are not great, so don't worry too much if you've got something to deal with that. I did use Harden, so his defense is going to be a little bit better. But not much. And all he's got is Pound, so you know what? Get out of here. Wrecked. Good amount of experience, and level up for Alucard. Nice. Go on, don't get cute. I'm not the one losing over here, dude. I can be whatever I want to be. I'm still beating your ass. Stark, you're up front. I like how we're still just tagging Jerry along for the ride. Jerry doesn't need to be here for any purpose, but still. To trainers, Pokemon are their beloved partners. It's terrible if Team Rocket is trying to control Pokemon. Yeah, it kinda is. Let's see if we can't just deal with these knuckleheads, though. It feels great ordering Pokemon to commit crimes. That sounds like you need to see a therapist. Or you should just get arrested. Probably the second option. Wheezing, oh boy. The inverse of Muck, where instead of being great special defense, it's great physical defense. That's not a good thing for Stark, because Stark is all about physical. Go to Inferno. Hey, that's my strategy. You can't blind me. I'm the blinder. Burn. If you got any sort of special attack type, you're probably going to be fine with dealing with a Wheezing. Just be careful in the event that it decides that all hope is lost and it needs to explode. Double smoke screen? Oh, you jerk. I mean, you're not a wild Wheezing, so I assume you wouldn't risk explosion. But you're dead anyway, so it's fine. Easy does it. No problem at all. You're kidding! Nope. Now, I believe this scientist is actually turn-coded. He's joining the villain team. But you'll also see there's this sort of gateway. It's the card key slot. We don't have a way to get through there just yet, so we're gonna have to look for that. The Team Rocket boss has locked himself in, but the director can open it. He's up on the 5th floor. Please save him. You got it. But first, let's deal with these guys. An unknown child wandering here? Who are you? Someone who's gonna kick your butt, dude. That's what happened to you 3 years ago. It's gonna happen again. Scientist Mark wants to battle. You know, I should have seen that coming. You are a scientist, after all. Do I risk the Artemis switch, or do I just go straight to... Yeah, I'll go Inferno. Artemis is paralyzed. It's not a good idea right now. Actually, that could be a good idea, is to slap the experience share on Artemis. One, so that Artemis doesn't risk dying in battle, and two, they're always going to stay at least a little bit caught up with the team as a result. Roast. There we go. What else you got? 2 more Pokemon? Second Magnemite? Easy clap. How about you burn? Burn, baby! Not a problem at all. Oh, it's so nice having a better fire move than Ember. Flame Wheel is just so much better in that regard. It's almost double the power. 1 more Magnemite, 1 more easy target to Scorch. Now, admittedly, one thing I have forgotten to mention. Level 32 is the point where Bayleaf and Croconaw will have evolved into their final form. Quilava has to wait a little bit. It's going to be a little bit longer until we get to that point, but it'll be worth it, I swear. Just gotta wait just a tiny bit longer. I took you too lightly. Yeah, you did. Alright, 1 more grunt in the way of this floor. I've been given strict orders. I'm to crush anyone who challenges Team Rocket. Well, we'll see if you can do anything about us. I mean, you're still just a generic grunt, so I kind of doubt it, but you never know. Coming! Coming. Let's see, Wing Attack. You're not a Weezing, so I'm a little bit less scared of you than I am of a Weezing. Aw, so close. Sludge! Uh-oh. Ah, I was afraid that was gonna happen. Well, you're still dead, so finish him off, Stark. Nice. We got a Grimer next. Well, Grimer has terrible special defense, so that's not too big of a concern. Just whack it. I do have to wonder, how does Stark use Wing Attack specifically? Because this is normally a move you see on birds. But Stark's a praying mantis and his wings are on his back. He just turn around and just start whacking with his shoulder blades? Because that sounds terrifying and I kind of want to see it. It's like he's got sides on all sides of his body. Ugh. Link attack. And yeah, as I've mentioned, most of the grunts here are not going to put up much of a challenge. The admins will be a different story. They're actually a bit more prepared than these guys are. Hell, Stark hasn't even taken any nicks of damage from the poison because he's killing everything too fast. Let's go, bud. Nice. Level up. 32. Excellent. And that takes care of that rocket grunt. What? Yeah, you lost. Cope. On to the 4th floor. Do I have anything for poison? I don't think I do. I got Ice Healed and Ice Berries. Mint is for sleep, ethers, hyper potions, elixirs, goldberry. Goldberry does heal 30 health, but that's only so much. Ah, shoot. I really don't. You know, I'm going to put this on Artemis because Artemis has soft sand, which really isn't going to be all that helpful for him. We're going to take a nick of poison. It's not too bad. Let's just keep moving. You plan to rescue the director? That won't be possible because I'm going to beat you. Nah, I don't think you will. Rocket Grunt wants to battle. Another Zubat. Yeah, at this point of the adventure, if you don't have someone who can solo most of these things, I don't know what to tell you. I'm surprised you got this far, honestly, if that's the case. Because Stark's just taking care of everything that gets in his way. He is a Scyther after all, but still. And yep, that's the experience share. It halves the experience of all Pokemon and gives that half to whoever is holding it. Golbat, we're going to Current. That's actually a little bit scarier. Because I can't trust that Stark can kill a Golbat in one hit just yet. But assuming Current's electricity goes through, I probably can trust that. Nice. And yeah, fresh experience for Artemis is just what I think the doctor ordered. It's me, I'm the doctor. Alucard, you handle this one. Yeah, we're at the point now where I trust basically anybody on the team to pull their weight, because at this point, we're doing really well for ourselves. I'm not even going to deny it. We've had one bad incident in Sea and Wood, but otherwise, we've been cruising ever since. Like, not even Jasmine's level 35 Steelix was a problem for us. We're doing just fine. No! Unbelievable! Believe it, dude. It's not gonna be too big of a concern for us. What else you got? Most excellent. This radio tower will fulfill our grand design. What exactly are you plotting to do with this place anyway? Like, now that I think about it, the only thing you have done is broadcast a radio signal. Is there anything else? Oh god, I had a seizure for a second. Porygon here. Kind of a weird instance. This is the normal type. Artificial Pokemon. It's... Don't really have a weakness that I can use against it, but I guess I can just set it on fire. But yeah, what's the plan here, aside from hope to God Giovanni responds? Is there anything else after that? Like, I don't think they have a plan after that, so, good job, guys. You played yourselves. You basically barricaded yourself in a radio tower, hoping to God that people would just surrender, and that your boss would show up. Like, what are you gonna do when that doesn't work? Giovanni's not gonna show. Easy does it. Yeah, not much experience to get off a Porygon, but you know what? It's something at least. All grand plans come with snags. Yeah, that's true. Let's head up. 5th floor. You came to rescue me? Is that what you were expecting? Wrong! I'm an imposter. I pretended to be the real thing to prepare for our takeover. Do you want to know where we hid the real director? Sure, I'll tell you, but only if you can beat me. Sound familiar? It's time for a run back with the Rocket Executive. This would be a fight with Petrol, if you're playing Heart Gold Soul Silver. He's only got coughings and wheezings. That is the entire boss fight here. This fight is not hard. Like, I'm just gonna be blunt with you. This is... God, how many coughings is it? Yeah, they're all the same. I guess I'll just go in order of this. Let's tag to... Alucard, why not? Number 1 coughing is the same as numbers 2 through 5 coughing. They're all level 30, poison types. They know Smokescreen, Tackle, Sludge, and Self-Destruct. Except for the last one, which knows Smog instead of that. Be really careful, because these things could just decide to explode on you at any moment. Nice flinch. Can we get a crit? No. Well, if he's just going to tackle, that's fine. One down, 4 to go. And whenever heck he decides to throw out that Weezing. I guess since this is Generation 2, you could also risk using Ground-type moves against these things. Levitate didn't exist yet, so that is an option, but I'm not that worried, gonna be honest. Like, let's see. I'm gonna tag out to Inferno Heart. Let's see if they can use Flame Wheel. I want to see how much damage this does. Damn, that's a lot. Okay, you're just going for a measly tackle. That's fine. You can just get out of here. Roasted. Easy clap. What else we got? Coughing number 3, of course. I don't think we're gonna see Weezing until the very end, or like, probably second to last or something weird like that. But otherwise, we're just gonna cruise through all this. I'm kind of hoping we just get a crit at some point so we don't have to deal with these guys too much. Oh. Nice burn. Okay, well, you actually bothered to use Sludge. Not bad. But your burn is going to do a lot. Nice. Get out of here. The convenient thing about Flame Wheel is that it has a ton of PP, so we're not really bothering for much if you use it a lot. Just don't get too crazy. Level 33 for Inferno. Nice. There's the Weezing. Let's go Current. A bit scarier, but nothing we can't handle. When in doubt, drown it. Alright, gonna use Smokescreen. That's not too big of a concern against me. And drown. Oh, damn it, I missed. I will admit, the visual of Weezing drowning actually lives rent-free in my head because I think I've mentioned this in a previous episode. There's a gif of just Weezing floating up from a pool of water just dead on the spot. It's from the old episode where I think they're doing like the underwater ballet performance. That shit makes me laugh so much because it just happens out of nowhere. Like James calls out Weezing, it thinks about it for a second, and then it just floats up dead. It's great. Saiyan. Because you're running out of coughings, and none of them have even bothered to detonate, so I'm not too worried. Like, this is free. Nice. Good job, Current. Level up for Artemis. Nice. And last coughing. Yeah, it's probably best that you stay in, Current. Finish it off. Or you can miss. Thanks. Oh, god damn it. How do you even miss a surf, anyway? You're conjuring a wave that just crashes into the opponent. How bad is this wave that you are missing every time? Uh-oh. That might be a little bad. Smog has a low chance to poison, but thankfully it didn't seem to go off this time, so that's fine. Smokescreen does not work. Good. Come on. Ah, damn it. Alright, fine then. If you're gonna be like this, I'm gonna tag out. Ow. That actually did kind of hurt a bit. Alucard, handle this. Using Tackle. This is the last coughing since it did use both Smog and Sludge, so all the other ones did have a chance of exploding. This one doesn't, thankfully. Nice flinch. Can we get 2? No. Oh well. Low odds, but you know what? You're dead, so it's fine. Chomp. Good job, team. Sorry, Petrol. Okay, I'll tell you where he is. Wonderful. Still no evolution, are you serious? We stashed the real director in the underground warehouse. It's at the far end of the underground. But I doubt you'll get that far. And it gives you the basement key as a reward for beating him. Well, that's our cue to skedaddle. Unfortunately, we're dealing with a poison situation. Let's see if we can't just get back and heal real fast, because I think we could use that. It'll also give me a chance to drop off all the goddamn apricorns in my pockets. I'll be right back. Now, you might be wondering, how are we even supposed to get to the underground? This grunt's blocking the way, after all. And he's not gonna move for nothing. Well, remember, there's 2 ways to get into the underground, and thankfully, this side over here, they needed at least 2 people to guard. Let's just head right in. Who do I want up front? I guess Stark can stay up front for now. I'm gonna keep the experience share on Artemis for a little bit. Not too much longer, but a little bit. If only because I want to see if we can get that evolution sooner, rather than later. But since we got the basement key, walk into the door, and use it. Walk right in for the basement. Unfortunately, this is where things get a little bit dicey. Hold it! I saw you, so I tailed you. I don't need you underfoot while I take care of Team Rocket. Wait a second. You beat me before, didn't you? That was just a fluke. But I repay my debts. Yeah, he's back. And he's real mad. He's real mad. Time for a run back with Keith. He starts out with Golbat. Level 30. Poison flying type with Wing Attack, Confuse Ray, Bite, Leech Life. Not much has changed with this thing, so just start swinging. Keith's team has gotten a fair bit stronger since the last time we saw him, but don't let that phase you. He's lacking in certain things that would have made his team a lot better. But he does have one new addition to watch out for. Just Wing Attack to establish dominance. Thank you, Stark. Nice crit. What else you got? Magnemite? You know what? I think Artemis can handle that. Magnemite is level 28, Electric Steel type, with the moves Sonic Boom, Thunder Wave, Tackle, Thunder Shock. We don't have the soft sand on Artemis, but you know what? Quad weakness still means this is still gonna hurt. Ow. Accuracy fell. No Thunder Wave for you. Get out of here. Easy peasy. No such luck for you, bud. And Artemis actually gets double experience since he was the only one to fight. Next up, though, might be a little bit more dangerous. Is what I would say if we didn't have Alucard. He sends out Haunter. Level 30, Ghost Poison type with Shadow Ball, Lick, Curse, and Mean Look. Mean Look will prevent you from switching out. Curse will deal 1/8 of your health every turn. Shadow Ball is powerful, and Lick sucks. We have a Poison Flying type that knows Bite. Ooh, that's some spicy damage. And you killed yourself! Sucks to suck, dude. Perish. Next up, his new Pokemon, and one you might not be ready for. He sends out Sneasel. It's an Ice Dark type, level 32, with the moves Feint Attack, Leer, Quick Attack, and Screech. This might sound scary, but it doesn't have any ice attacks, and its best attacks really aren't that good. Sneasels are glass cannons, so by all means, crash into them. Not enough to finish it off, but one more attack should. Oh, you outspeed me with a quick attack fight. That doesn't matter too much, you're already dead. Easy does it. Good job, bud. And last but not least, his partner, Feraligatr. As I warned, level 32 means that Bayleaf and Croconaw have become their final forms, Meganium and Feraligatr. If you picked Chikorita, he's still gonna have a Quilava. I don't get that luxury. Feraligatr is level 32, Water type, with Bite, Scary Face, Water Gun, and Rage. Its moves really aren't that impressive, but you can deal with it rather easily if you have a Grass or an Electric type. Paralyze it. Scary Face is not going to do much to me, dude. Take some electricity. Pump some volts into that body. For alligators, kind of bulky, but that's not going to do much when its special defense isn't the best. And it's paralyzed. You didn't stand a chance, Keith. Good night. Why? Why did I lose? I've assembled the toughest Pokemon. I didn't ease up on the gas. So why do I lose? I don't understand. Is that what Lance was trying to say to me? Was that true? That I don't treat Pokemon properly? Love? Trust? Are they really what I lack? Are they keeping me from winning? I just don't understand. But it's not going to end here. Not now. Not because of this. I won't give up on my dream of becoming the world's best Pokemon trainer. Seems the guy really was shaken up by what Lance told him. Weirdly enough, in Heart Gold Soul Silver, you actually go undercover as a rocket grunt because the guy out front of the radio tower mistakes you for one of them. Silver is the one that breaks your disguise, and ultimately is like, what the hell are you doing? You're not with them. So he's a bit of an idiot in that regard. But I think he's on the right track with kind of starting to question his morality, given that power before anything else doesn't seem to be working for him. We could continue on right now and make more progress to stopping Team Rocket, but we've been going for quite a while, so I think we're stopping here. Next time on Let's Play Pokemon Crystal, we're going to clean our way through the underground basement area and see if we can't truly put a stop to Team Rocket once and for all. Till next time, ice out.